Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in for some Saturday night action. We are here for the final week of the Ascend Tournament Series Apex Cup. All these teams looking to get a cut of that $200 prize pool. My name is IceColeBrew. I'm going to be a commentator and broadcaster for this evening matchup. Folks, we have a very tight matchup coming up. It is, of course, going to be Stryker Vroom versus 100x35 Solis. Vroom and Solis both matching at 3-2 overall, having a really tough decision as they're both taking the number 3 and number 4 spot in this season. And of course, we can't deny that they both have worked so hard to do so. Vroom flow specifically with 30 saves and that top 10 spot, but 100x35 Solis really taking advantage of the demo plays, the saves on the background by Dev, and the assists as well. Dev able to put that ball upfield, tied for third on assists with Averted and Cypher just around him. And then Lena as well. Lena with 25 goals in this season. Bizo, of course, being one of the more accurate shooters for Stryker Vroom, is going to need to continue to do so in order to keep this match up going for this series. But, of course, I digress. This is a doubleheader series this evening, folks. And we are going to get this match started as soon as possible once both teams are ready to go. I cannot wait to see these teams get ready to go. Let's go. It's going to be a best of 5 series for the final week of the season between 100x35 Solis and Stryker Vroom. 100x on the orange side, Stryker Vroom in the blue. Topher taking the ball away. Lena getting that first demo, and Moo Mustang playing that defensive line. Lena's going to look for that first shot, puts it just over the heads of Stryker Vroom, and will take that first goal for the team. Beautiful shot. Mustang just a bit late. Bizo getting bumped out. Didn't catch that in the first look, but Deco coming in from behind to open up that back line for Solis. And now you're starting to understand where Lena is picking up all these goals. It's been the dedicated effort of teammates like Deco and Demon. Deco especially just so impressive on that defensive, on that demo run in order to clear out that back line. Causes confusion on the back court and provides that opening. Now, both these teams have, of course, made their run. They are going to compete. Bizo taking a Hail Mary shot, will be able to drive this one home, just catches it unaware. Deco unable to catch up in time. Lena was playing upfield, getting ready for the low 50. Instead, it's sailing high and above, tied 1-1 once again. We are striking back to 1. Topher winning the kickoff here as Moo Mustang loses out on the boost. Doesn't get any of that Sunny D. Has to drop that ball down. Both these teams have made it to the final bracket for the season. They will be facing off in various groups. Now the question is, who will they meet up against when it goes time for the next week when that final bracket qualifier begins? And they will join that Swiss. Of course, right now they just need to focus on their opposition. Whichever team wins out here will have a better positioning, a better seating, especially considering their group. As Lena drives that ball down. Great look from Demon to find Lena. Bizo over to Topher. Topher's going to take this one away. Keeps it down low. Lena clears off to the wings. It's been a nice little exchange between these two teams. Again, both very talented in their own right. If I had to pick a team, I think 100x35 Solis would do so. And that's mostly because of how competitive 100x is as an organization, making it so far as top 8 for the last chance qualifier, albeit they did get knocked out by Carl last I checked. Solis, of course, in a whole new world at Apex, 1700, 1899, just below SSL, looking to keep their organization proud and showcasing why they are so talented. Deco looking for a setup. Will be denied by Bizo. Down to Demon. Demon looking for the shot and will be able to put enough force in. Off the assist from Lena. Demon. Great cut. Comes in for the short hook. Moo Mustang kicks just a bit too hard. And that ball will still go inside. Puts that lead right back in front of Solis. So far, unfortunate on both teams. Lena, though, able to find the ball a little bit better for the squad, able to find a few more shots. Bezo was looking for the upper 90, but Deca's going to get the denial, pinched it harshly off the backboard. You can even hear the doink still rattling through the air. More than half the game gone by so far as we're scrumming for position in the corner. Moo Mustang takes flight, has the air dribble, tries to get the bump on Deco, won't find confirmation. Topher out of position, goes up for a second chance, will be able to pay off here. It's going to be Bezo dropping it down, hoping Mustang can challenge. Mustang, though, looking for better pastures, trying to find a better clearing to speed on through. Can't give up hope yet. You have less than 110 seconds to go. Mustang challenges Lena at the half-court line. Sends that ball to the right post. Won't be able to break through. Going to be Topher. Keeping the ball alive, Bezo. Player I've seen grow in this league, actually, because I believe, if I remember right, Bezo at one point was around Champ 2, Champ 3. But has found their mark as the seasons has progressed. I think I faced him 3 seasons back. Still under that Stryker mantra. Deco tries to find the shot. Bezo comes in clutch and then finds another save. Booms upfield. Topher onto the left side. Tries to bounce it off the wall. Puts it onto the left post. Drops it down low. Bezo on the backboard. Mustang waiting for Demon's touch. Goes for one more, but Lena, powerful clear. That's just off the post. Ball's going to sail back. Bezo goes up to challenge. Tries to catch up, but the ball's just a bit too far ahead. And at this level, you need a bit more control and a bit better anticipation. Deco's going to get the goal here. Puts the insurance down and is able to pay it off. Beautiful monthly payment for them. At 45 seconds left, they have the insurance goal. Will be able to deny. Blaz Gaming, thank you for the follow. Lena able to win the kickoff with the help of Deco, and that's just going to put the nail in the coffin for game 1. 100x Solis outside of just a complete sell. Will not give up game 1 fairly easily. Stryker Vroom just need to find that momentum for game 2. Mustang caught in the background. Topher with the pickup. Bezo waiting for another touch, but Lena just keeps on that ball, focuses on that sidewall, denies the touch, keeps it on the blue side of the pitch. Topher, though, takes flight. The Demon does, in fact, have wings as Bezo can't follow through, caught under the illusion, tries to catch Demon in the backcourt, but just can't commit to the demo touch. Gonna be Topher, denied. And that ball's heading to the half-court line. Lena's going to send this over to the wall, and that's going to end game 1 here. As Solis will take game 1 with a 3-goal lead. 1-4 at the end of the day. And it's been overwhelming pressure the entire time for Solis. They've been boost starving Stryker Vroom and ensuring they didn't have a good look the entire time. The only nice shot that Bezo was able to get was off a pass from Topher. It was a Hail Mary of a shot onto that net. As we head into the second map, Stryker Vroom really just losing out in the pressure, and I felt like that control on the ball just was extremely lacking. Every single time they tried to push that ball upfield, it just was out of reach, and they tried to commit. They tried to put that ball forward. They really wanted to put that ball closer to the post, but at the end of the day, it's only 3 shots on net versus the 11 from 100x Solis. Topher going to make a preset change here, so hopefully that shift in mindset will help out going into game 2. They do have a little bit of wiggle room in this best of 5, as my game crashes. Folks, we're going to back out real quick. Oh, dear. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, the server is still up, so we're going to go in hot and ready We are going to continue with this matchup from where we were, as fortunately no one has scored just yet. Shout out to Rocket League. It is a game. Topher pops the ball up high. Is going to send it off to the right wing. Mustang looking for a goal. Hits it off the crossbar. It's Bezo off the backboard. Over to Topher. Topher out of gas and out of time. Just needed a little bit more of that NOS, but sadly just not enough to make a run, though. Bezo will lock in. Sends that ball inside. Off the corner touch from Mustang. Ball dropped in. First goal to Stryker Vroom. Lena wins out in the kickoff, sets that ball into the backboard. Can Deco find it? Lena, though, will find the assist from Deco. Beautiful setup. Deco fully recognizing they did not have an angle. They didn't have enough force. Just kills that ball, deposit it for Lena, and Lena's making a mad dash with the check. Tied once again 1-1. This time Stryker Vroom with that first goal advantage immediately lost, similar to how Solis lost their first goal advantage. Game plan shifting, though. Looks like it's going to be a bit more of an even fight. Mustang goes up to challenge, denies the 50 from Deco, but still Demon almost gets the Doomsy ball sent down. Deco looks upfield. Lena tries to redirect inside. Instead, ball denied. Side boost will not spawn in time for Bezo. Mustang waits for the touch from Demon. Demon still gets to clear. Lena on target. Topher back line clear off to the corner. Puts it upfield. Bit of a double commit from Mustang as he cuts in on the rotation. Bezo looking for the shot. It's off target. Topher gets a touch, hits it on the right post. Tries to keep it away from the opposition, but end of the day will not confirm on the goal. Mustang looking to clear the ball out. Just a bit of a miscommunication here. Ball rattles around in front of the net. Bezo gets the touch, helps out Mustang get the clear. Neither will be credited for a save. However, that momentum shift, that last moment of defense helps out. Double commit from Bezo and Mustang. Topher looking for some prayers as Demon takes out Bezo. And the sacrifice will be in vain. Bezo dropping the ball center. Mustang gets the 50. It's on the backboard. It's going to rotate over to the left post. Topher denied. Bezo chases after it. Mustang's playing the third man. Topher further back. We'll have time to pick this one up. And I like the control they've been showcasing for themselves right now. Just trying to keep the ball close, trying to keep it contained and controlled. Better looks for them in this game too. However, that tee off 50 from Lena will not go through, but it was dangerous enough to warrant a save. Now Topher in a 1v1. Tries to get around Lena. Still on the right post. It's not going to go in. Mustang, though, overextends. That one will. Well-timed challenge from Lena. Anticipates the chance of a flick. Cuts it off at the right time. Mustang rushes the ball. Hoping it's going to bounce low, bounce short. Instead, powerful pop off that post. And will give up the tie. Now, once again, less than 2 minutes to go. Last time we were here, at 45 seconds left, 100x Solis took a third goal for themselves. Now currently on a 2-goal scoring run. Bezo looking for a pass to Mustang. Gets a pop-up. 2 in defense on the backboard. Topher takes flight, drops that ball center. Mustang going after it, drops it onto the ceiling. Lena clears it. It's still upfield, though. Mustang looking for the upper 90. One more touch. Tries to pull Lena away, who's also challenging on negative boost. Can't fall through. 80 seconds left to go. Topher goes for the Doomsy, but gets cleared out. Deco taken out by Mustang, got caught by the kick. Bezo back over to Topher. Topher solo. Down center, onto the right side. Bezo looking for a connection, won't find it. Demon picks up the ball. Mustang bucks, sends it up high. Lena just a bit faster than Mustang. Stryker Vroom had a good start on this run. However, once it tied, it got a little bit more intimidating, a bit more pressure, and that anxiety won out at the end. Bezo, though, working out some aggression, working a little demo therapy on the opposition. Topher had a close shot, but just a bit too far out. Deco wanted the pinch with Demon. Demon didn't want anything about it. Goes to challenge. Mustang, low and slow, just doesn't have the horsepower. 10 seconds left to go. Bezo looking for a clear. Lena takes out Mustang. Deco with the challenge. 3 seconds left to go. Demon takes the ball. Oh, Mustang wanted to pick it up, but Solis will take game 2. Close play here. Dangerous. Vroom wanted that pickup so badly. They wanted that chance to break away here. However, they were unable to find that next shot. They weren't able to find that opening. Mustang had a good look. Topher had great opportunities, and yet the ball would not drop for him. Just a little bit too far outside or too many bodies in the way. Deco, great effort on that defensive end. Demon taking demos left and right, but Lena at the end of the day still that primary striker for the team, able to find openings for the squad. As we wait for everyone to join the lobby. Heading into the next match. Match point for 100x Solis. Could be the best way to cap off their season is a 3-0 run. A 3-0 sweep for them. Which would help out considering their last series against Yukio Shoji was also a 3-0. Right now, Stryker Vroom need to find some redemption. They are not unfamiliar with heading to Game 5, but they would rather have not been here in the first place. Especially in this point where they can't make a single error, where they can't provide any openings to 100x35. Topher, able to pick up the ball before Lena gets a touch. Demon on that back line, though, on that back field defense, able to open up. Topher pass down to Mustang. Mustang looking for the upper 90. It's just a bit too far outside. Lena trying to force this ball through, instead scrambling for that 50. Now looking for a redirect option from the pass by Demon. Won't be able to make the connection. Demon up, heading back. Last one. Needs a little bit of help. I hear Lena in the background. Lena on the back wall. Mustang gets touched. Demon with the save. Low boost. Topher looking for an upfield pass, denied by Demon once again. Demon's defensive efforts cannot go unquestioned here. Lena drops it down center, and it's Demon! All that defensive work, all that defensive effort pays off. Lena with a beautiful look off center to Demon. Mustang just a bit too far away to make that challenge. Just a bit too slow on the pickup. Was not prepared and saw the ball sail right past their windshield. First goal to Solis. However, it doesn't matter if they get the first or the second. No matter what, they've closed out in this series. Mustang looking for an upfield. Bezo dunks. Sends a 50 over to the wing. Tries to find her off the backboard. Mustang puts it center, upfield, inside the strike zone. Topher gets challenged. Lena follows. Ball on the backcourt. Deco drops it down. Bezo looking for an opening here. Bezo and Topher with that double commit, but it could be enough on that left wing. Oh, Topher had the angle, had the time, but did not expect the demo from behind. Lena looking for another chance, sends that ball into the corner. They have a goal up. They do not care. They just need to maintain the lead, and they are comfortable taking only a single goal lead. However, they can get that premium life insurance Could be a beautiful way to cash out against Stryker Vroom. Just a close shot again and again. The defensive effort from 100x Solis cannot be understated here. Bezo, soft teardrop a bit too high. Mustang, pop up. Can't follow though. Went for the corner, wants some boost. Sadly, we'll go thirsty. Mustang, powerful shot off the backboard, a bit too high once more. Bezo wasn't ready. Topher, back line. Mustang trying to demo one of the aggressors on Solis. Can't confirm. Demon drops it down low. Back in the corner. 80 seconds left to go. So far, it feels like 100x are just playing a game of keep away here. Gets the demo on Topher. Picks up the ball. Demon takes out Bezo. Ball towards the net. Lena does not double tap it for an own goal. Instead, clears it out to the corner. Incredible backline defense from them. Mustang challenges. Looking for one more chance. Can't get through. Instead, it's going to be Demon to Bezo. Bezo bumped. And now Lena with the pickup. Ball centered. Topher defends. Lena upfield, backfield. Wants the pass, but Demon with that 50. Puts that ball in precarious position. Mustang. A bit of a soft touch as that ball hits the ceiling. Demon looking for a flip reset. Now for a double tap. Pass over to Lena. It's a beautiful setup. Demon with that fake on the flip reset. Sets it up for that center line pass. No challengers. As Lena drops it low and a single bounce is enough to make it go inside. Mustang just wants the ball so badly, but will be denied. Bezo. Poor touch inside that center line strike box. Provides the opening for Demon to pick up another goal. Cannot be understated. Lena and Demon have had a fantastic series together. Deco's had their hot spots as well. Been a great game for Solis, showcasing why they deserve to be at the end of the line in that final bracket qualifier where they will be competing for that $200 prize pool. Stryker Vroom have some great reels to go back in and try to figure out what went wrong. Replay review going to be huge as they have that time. It's going to be Topher picking up a goal at the end of the buzzer. I mean, 3 goals with 2 seconds apiece could be possible. Blaz Gaming coming in with a We Are 100X. Welcome back. I mean, welcome on in. Glad to have you here for this 3-game sweep. 100x Solis now on their second 3-0 sweep in a row now. It's going to be a great way for them to end Week 7 of Apex Cup, and they have to be proud of their performance here. With a perfect 3-0 sweep, 100x Solis will be happy to see themselves end on a 4-2 at the end of the season. While Stryker Vroom will be on a 3-3, they will still move on to the final bracket qualifier for the Apex Cup. They will still be a part of that Swiss bracket. However, they'll be in a rough position. Well, with that, folks, we have one more series coming up at 9 p.m. EST. It is going to be the wonderful folks over at Sloth Dark going up against Shawnee State University. I'm going to bring that up for y'all right now. As you can see, Shawnee State has run the perfect season, and they just need one more to end on a 6-0 for that Pinnacle Cup. And they will be the only team to do so if they achieve it. Sloth Dark, though, won't be looking forward to that. Will not allow them to do so. And in the last series before their bye, Sloth Dark came out with a 3-0 against Evil Burgers. So they feel confident. while Shawnee State came out in a 3-1. But more on that in the next 30 minutes, folks. Folks, we are going to go ahead and raid out to another streamer in the meantime, as we get ready for this matchup in 30 minutes, folks. I hope to see you all soon. We're going to go over to... we're gonna head over to Cross Progression Series, I think, who are currently in a matchup for themselves. As I just got an update on one item, we're gonna head over to Raptor 8154RL, who is doing an C3 GC1 matchup for SP Galaxy and 2B Persistent. This is a Tier 3 matchup for Cross Progression League, so let's go ahead. Oops. And to come back over to my face earlier. I'm a professional streamer, folks. But, folks, thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching this live on YouTube, please hit that follow button down below. Leave a comment. Let me know if you have a match that you want me to cast for you in the future. You can always reach out to me at !socials or the linktur.ee down below. I'll be happy to broadcast for y'all as well. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get ready to head on over to Raptor. So.